All those people who are distorting the master plan of Abuja, too bad, too bad. If you know you have built where you're not supposed to build, it will go down. It will go down. Be a minister of anywhere, be an ambassador. If you know you have developed where you're not supposed to develop, your house must go what? Down.
Prof, looking at a minister who was sworn in today, already saying that houses will go down, do you think he has taken the right approach to this?
Let me say clearly that there is nothing, absolutely nothing about Nyesom Wike that excites me. Absolutely nothing about his temperament, about his tendency, about his avowals that appeal to me. Governance is about pragmatism. A leader must be responsible and responsive. I don't know what he's about. I don't know why the arrogance. I don't know why his predilection to conflict and troublemaking. I think that he should first of all understand the temperament, understand the anatomy, understand the geophysics and the geopolitics of Abuja before sounding like a man who's high on drugs, before sounding like a man who's high on narcotics, before sounding like a man who's high on something. And I hope these are my views, and these are my candid thoughts. Maybe someone has told him that if he sounds like that, he'll be in a right standing to be able to rig the possible rerun in favor of his new puppet master, of his new puppeteer. But let me say clearly that he's in for a root shock. Abuja is not River State. He's in for a root shock. Nigerians are tired and Nigerians have seen all about him and all of him. At some point he sounded like a man who had some air of dignity, some sense of respect. Remember, at some point he said that he would never settle for the APC because it was like moving from someone who had a malaria to electing to have cancer. And so maybe he now has a cancer of the mouth. And I want to be quoted. Maybe something has finally gone wrong with him. So he thinks that he is a czar who must talk down on those who live in Abuja. But truly, I think that he has a shock coming his way, because at the end of the day, he will eat his vomit. Abuja is not Rivers, and the obedience and those who live in Abuja are not as rascally and as irresponsible as he sounds.
So, but what if that is already, because if you piggyback, if you go back a little bit, one could actually make the argument that he was brought in for that, to settle some scores. Maybe the one who hired him to do this job or to do this job for him, could it be that he's trying to settle some scores and the only person that can do it in that manner could be him?
Well, whatever scores they want to settle, I want to say clearly that the people are stronger than those who politic and play with power. That the power of the people indeed across historicity is stronger than the men in power. And clearly he will find what will become of him. He will meet his comeuppance, The arc of the moral universe is just and it bends towards justice. And I say clearly that Wike will meet his right recompense. Let him continue to say the things he's saying. Let him continue to threaten the innocent. Let Wike should continue to threaten the citizens and the residents of Abuja. He should continue to sound like John the Baptist without the moral preachings of John the Baptist. It should continue to sound like someone who cares for people he doesn't care for. I sure believe that the universe, the moral arc of the universe, will prevail over his hypocrisy, sycophancy, and pretense.